Okay, good evening, guys. How are you doing today? Good evening, online. Good evening. Okay, so hope everyone are doing good. Mm, let's jump on. What did we discuss in our last class? Okay, got it. Ready for shootout? Okay, so whenever you create a load balancer, how do you access load balancer using? How do you access load balancer? Using DNS name. Using what? DNS name. But the DNS name is a nice URL or nasty URL? Nasty URL. Is it recommended to give this URL to customer? No. So where do you do this makeup? Route 53. Where, Nana? Route 53. What is Route 53? It's a DNS service from AWS. Why we call it as 53? DNS port number is 53. That's why Route 53. What do we create in Route 53? Records. What do we create in Route 53? Records. Very good. So in Route, so whenever you hit any application or any website, so which is the first service will hit first? Route 53 itself. Which one, Anna? Route 53 itself. Okay. And then we discuss about the VPC, right? What is the full form of VPC? Virtual Private Cloud. So VPC is regional or global? Regional. And by the way, Route 53 is also global. Route 53 is also go write on your book. I miss writing in the paint. Because Route 53, it is global, right? Obviously, because it has to route to each and every country, right? So Route 53 is global. So how many VPCs you can create per region? 5 VPCs. And do we have already a VPC will be there in every region? What VPC is that? Default VPC. Which VPC? Default VPC. Okay. Later, then, yeah, you have company and you have AWS. How are you connecting from company to AWS? Through what? Through VPN. Through what? VPN. See, today, 99% people will go with the VPN only. If anyone asks in interview or certification question, how are you connecting from company to AWS? Say VPN. Okay. Na? Okay. This VPN is used, will be using shared internet or not? If some company says, no, I don't want shared internet, I want to have a dedicated connection, then which service do you suggest for them? Direct Connect. Which one? Direct Connect. Can we say it is a lease line connection from AWS to company? It's a dedicated connection. Okay, so my application is in Mumbai region. My application is in Mumbai region. But my customers are global. Globally, we have our customers. But I have hosted my application in which region? Mumbai region. Whoever is accessing from India, they got a low latency. But whoever accessing globally from other regions, they are saying they are having high latency. How do you resolve this? Using what? Using what? CloudFront. Using what? CloudFront. What does the CloudFront has? Edge locations. What does the edge locations will do? Cache. What it is caching? Application caching. Does it cache static and dynamic data both? Yes. Okay. These edge locations are completely managed by AWS. Do we need to worry where are those edge locations? Not because it's managed by AWS. But I'm just saying in India, every region has the edge location. Don't think it is only one edge location per region. There are so many. In Bangalore, we have, in Chennai, we have, in Hyderabad, we have all big cities in India. They have a edge locations. For example, yesterday I was saying to someone, let's say we have our application in Mumbai and we are using edge locations and you are sitting in Hyderabad. So your request will go to Mumbai or your request will go to the edge location in Hyderabad. edge location in Hyderabad. No need to go to even Mumbai because your application is cached over the edge locations across the globe. Okay. So how long your data is cached based on TTL? Based on what? Someone said 12 hours. No, because 12 hours is an example that I have given. It can be 2 hours also, 0 hours also, 24 hours also. So depend upon it. So they based on the TTL. Okay, so now let's say, for example, I have set up a TTL value as 12 hours. If I update my application in CloudFront, will it get immediately affected? No, after 12 hours, the data will be seen. But I don't want to wait for 12 hours. Immediately, I want to see it. So what we need to do? Invalidate cache. What do you need to do? Invalidate cache. Is it possible to delete the cache in edge location? Yes. Using what? Invalidate cache. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So if you hit boom.com, the request will go to the Route 53. In Route 53, it will go to the ELB. That is without CloudFront. If with CloudFront, how does it go? Boom.com, it goes to Route 53, it goes to CloudFront, and then it goes to the load balance. Fantastic. And CloudFront, what do we create in CloudFront? Very good. What do we create? Distributions. What do we create? Distributions. Is it possible to do the geographical restrictions? Yes or no? Okay. So that meaning I don't want my boom.com applications to work in US. Can I do it? Can I blacklist it? So you can blacklist also, you can whitelist also. Whitelist meaning what will happen? Only in that countries only it will work. Blacklist meaning in that countries it doesn't work. Okay. So CloudFront is regional or global? Global. Super. And yesterday I also gave one task to set up a AWS account. Did you set up AWS account? Everyone? Huh? Error. Which one? What error? Debit card details, generally you will get it, but make sure that you have international, what is that? Should be enabled. International, what do you call it? Transactions. International transactions should be enabled. Then only because this is from US, right? This is from US, so it will be charged from US, right? So for that reason, international transactions should be enabled. So if you do that, it will work. Okay. Otherwise, change the card. Get it from Papa, Daddy, or whoever it is. Not Papa. Papa will not give cards. Okay. So for rest, everyone are done. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Okay. So yesterday, whatever the accounts that you have set up now, that meaning you signed up to the AWS account, correct? What type of account is that? What type of account? Root account. Say that. Root account. What account? Root account. So root account is a main account, correct? Root account is a main account. That is your account. Like this, every individual person will have the root accounts. Will you share this root account to others? Amma, no. So, but whenever you are working for a company, company will have a root account. Will you use your own root account? No way. Because that is your personal account, right? Why you will use personal account in company? No. So you will wait for company to give the account. You will wait for the company to give the account from the company, correct? Okay, so I have my root account in the company. How many accounts I have? One account. So I need to create accounts or users in my company account, correct? In my root account. So what are those users called? IAM users. So which is the service in AWS where you create this kind of users? IAM. What is the full form of IAM? Identity and Access Management. So let us start with the topic today. Online, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? IAM. Full form? Identity and Access Management. So here we have what account? Root account. What account? Root account. So company will have how many accounts? One main account, one company account. I have my company account. What account is that? Root account. What account is that? You can call it as root account also, or you can call it as root user also. User account, anything is same. Okay, so I have my company account and I need to create users inside it, correct? So what are those users called? IAM users. What are those users called? IAM users. Okay, let's assume I'll create, give me some names. Hmm? Why you always be on Darren? See, okay, Darren. Next, Praveen. Praveen, tell your names, not besides person's names. Shubham. Hmm. Uh, but not your name. Uh, okay. Asha. Anji. Anji. Nice name. Okay. So assume that I took this. Nitish has put a dot dot. So dot dot, what name is that? Huh? Okay. So assume that I have created these IAM users in my account. What are these users called? IAM users. So why I create is here, let's say I create a user called Darren, Praveen, Shubham, Asha, Anji, I have created in my account. So they will be logging into my account, correct? They will be logging, you guys, all these users will be logging into my account. And what kind of permissions I need to give to these users? I can give the permissions. What I need to give? Permissions. So Darren, whenever Darren has logged into my account, tell me what kind of service you will give access to him. EC2. Okay, when Darren has logged into my account, he can access only what service? EC2 service. Can I restrict it? Yes, I can restrict Darren to access only EC2. For Praveen, what kind of service? Beanstalk, huh? You know the service names now. Tell me. For Shubham, what kind of permission should we give? S3. Very good. For Asha, what kind of permissions? Hmm? Huh? Lambda? Okay. Okay. For Anji, I have given admin permissions. What permissions? Admin permissions. Can I give admin permissions? Can I give? Yes, I can give admin permissions. No. Right? So I have this class. No. Inside this, all are normal class students. But one person I can make it as class leader. Remember in school days, we have the class leader, no? Always making him to hit all the time. Huh? So we have this class leader. So class leader has full permissions or not? Obviously has a full permissions. So Darren has what permissions? Praveen has what permissions? Shubham, Asha, Anji, admin permissions. Now, carefully listen the question and answer it. I'm asking one certification question here. Whatever it is coming from your mouth is wrong answer all the time. First, think and answer, I'm saying. Huh? In these IIM users, Darren, Praveen, Shubham, Asha, Anji, tell me who has permissions to create buckets? Hmm? Huh? Shubhama, Anjina, or both? Some people says only Shubham. Some people say only Anji. So answer is here both. So here Shubham and Anji, because Anji has full permissions, no? So he can go, he has access to all services. And especially Shubham has what services? S3. Very good. Now another question. Who has permissions to launch EC2 instances? Darren and Anji. Simple as that. And who has permissions for Route 53? Only Anji. Understood? So now do you have any questions why this person has only these permissions? So it is depend upon your requirement. If any person you create a IAM user, you can give the permissions for him so that he can access only those services. So from IAM, can we control the entire AWS by giving proper permissions to IAM users? Yes or no? Yes, we can give. Okay, now I have Darren. I have given EC2 permissions. Can I give one more? Can I give one more? Give me one service name. RDS. Can I give like this also? Can I give multiple services permissions also? Yes, I can give. I can give. Understood? So what do we do in the IAM? In IAM, we create IAM users and give permissions for them. So now Darren will log into my account and he has what permissions? EC2 and RDS. That meaning he can access EC2 and RDS service only. So now Praveen has joined my team. I want him to only to access Beanstalk. So I have given permissions to Beanstalk only. Understood? What do we do with IAM? So in IAM, we can control the entire AWS by giving the proper permissions. Okay. Nice. So here I'll write. You can control the entire AWS using IAM by providing proper permissions to the IAM users. Possible, yes. But when we go deeper into the topics, we'll talk about that. So can we set only read-only permissions or full permissions level? When we go to IAM, there we'll talk about more about permissions. For now, just assume that we can give the permissions to the IAM users. So how many types of users are there or accounts are there? No, generally in IAM, how many types of users are there? How many type of users? Two. What are those? Root user, IAM user. Root user and then IAM user. Chitty, you tell me who has full permissions? Root user. Root user has full permissions. He is a super user. Yes or no? What is the meaning of super user? Who has full permissions? Who has full permission? And IAM user, he has full permissions or limited permissions? IAM user has limited permissions. Okay. All you guys are having what type of user at the moment? Root user. How are you logging into the root user? Using email ID and password? Everyone? Correct? Using email ID and password. Whenever you're logging into the AWS account using email ID and password, that user is called root user. That user is called root user. Now I have created a user called Darren, Praveen, Shubham, Asha, Anji. Did I create it like praveen@gmail.com? No, I just created the users. So this is called username. This is called username. And if you're logging with the username and password, that what type of user is that? IAM user. If you're logging with email ID and password, that is root user. If you're logging with username and password, that is called IAM user. That is how you need to identify. So you log in with email ID and then password. Here, you log in with username and then password. So can I say the parent account? What is a parent account? Parent account is our root account. Parent account is our root account. And child accounts are nothing but IAM users. So IAM user 1, IAM user 2, IAM user 3. Like this, can I create multiple users like this? So many users you can create. So finally, IAM meaning, can I say it's a access control on AWS resources to the users. Can I say this, Nana? If someone asks, what is IAM? What is IAM service will do? What do you say? It's a access control on AWS resources to the user. Access control on the AWS resources. What is that here? Resources. What is the meaning of resource? Resource meaning EC2 instance, resource. S3 bucket, resource. Load balancer, resource. RDS instance, resource. Everything in AWS is a resource. So you are controlling that resources using what? IAM. Is it clear? Online, is it clear, Nana? So later we'll go deeper into IAM topic. For now, this is more than sufficient. Now you understood what do we do with IAM? Nice. Okay. Now I'm giving you one scenario. I'm giving you a scenario. You have joined, let's say we are in a very big company, enterprise company, that meaning big company. Now tell me, inside the big company, which has so many departments, only one root account is enough to handle it? Yes or no? No. Let's say we have here company. We have here company, company has root account. How many root accounts are there? Only one root account. Only one root account. So inside this company, I have so many departments. Can you tell me a few department names? HR will use AWS, huh? Finance will use AWS, huh? Huh? Departments meaning HR, finance, huh? Because why? Okay. Okay. So as we are technical guys, let's see. We have DevOps department, huh? Developer department, support department, or a testing department. Technically. So assume that we have these many departments, and in each department we have so many users. So many users. DevOps will have so many users. Developers will have so many users. Support team has so many users. Testing team has so many users. Let's say each department has 100 users. Total, how many users are there? 400 users. So 400 users, how many root accounts? Only. Is it easy to manage? With one root account, is it easy to manage 400 users? You need to create 400 IAM users and you need to manage the permissions for that 400 IAM users. Is that easy? No. So what will you do for this? Every department you need to have the root account. Yes or no? What you said is perfect. Every department need to have a root account. So I'll say, hey, DevOps manager, have your own root account. Like this, every department will have its own root account. Yes or no? Let's say I'm the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, for example. So as a CFO, for me, let's say these four girls here she's from DevOps, developer, support to testing. She has her own team. Everyone have their own teams. And I am CFO. These four girls are reporting to me. You have your own, every individual person have their own root accounts. They will get to their own bills or not. So I'm just saying you have only 4 accounts. In big companies, do you have only 4 root accounts? Huh? It might be having 40 root accounts. How do I manage? Is it easy for me to manage as a CFO? 40 root accounts. How they are accessing, how they are using it, what is the bill they are getting. By the end of the day, who will pay the bill? CFO and me only, no. This Papa will pay the bill. DevOps manager will pay the bill. Support manager will pay the bill. Everyone say that they will consolidate this bill and they'll just throw it on CFO face. Hey, got the bill every month. As a CFO, I saw these 40 accounts. Amma, first account got $10,000. Second account, $5,000. DevOps account to $20,000. I'll go mad or not? So what I need as a CFO is I need to control these root accounts. Yes or no? I need to manage, I need to control these root accounts. In olden days, every big company has only one account only. But they started creating multiple root accounts like this. And it is very hard to manage multiple root accounts. For this, AWS came up with a service called organization. What is that? Say that, Nana, what is that? Organization. Organization or organizations. So using the concept called organizations, With this service, you can manage multiple root accounts. You can manage multiple root accounts. So I have my root account now, company level. And this account, I call it as management account. What account? And all these root accounts, below root accounts, right? These are called member account. What is that? So all these member accounts will be under my management account so that I can manage them. I can manage them. And she is from DevOps, no? She has her own root account. And she is in which organization? In my organization. She is a member account and she is attached to management account. Even though she has a root account, general root account has full permissions or not? Yes. But using this organization's concept, even though she has a root account, I can control that root account. I can give limited permissions to that root account. I can control the accounts. Not only every root account under me in my organizations, I can control it. So let's say for DevOps, I'll give only IAM permissions reset. Can I control it? Yeah. You can think it is a root account, it has full access, but does it have full access? You can give full access also. For developers, I can give only Lambda permissions. For support, I'll give full access. My wish. For testing, I'll give only Route 53 access. You can control using a concept called SCP. What is that? Service Control Policies. Say that now. What is that? Service Control Policies. Using SCPs, we can control the multiple root accounts. Now, end of the day, all these 4 root accounts will be reporting to my main management account. And end of the day, all the bills will come to my management account. And I can easily see all the information about each and every root account. Using what service? Organizations. Using what service? Organizations. Understood? I asked you to create only one root account. For that only you told Amma sir root account. Now if I ask you to create 2-3 root accounts, will you able to create? No. So this one I'll show you from my side how to do in all these things. But for you, you don't need to set up all these things. I'll show you. But you understood organizations concept. So if you have an interview questions like this, which is a service in AWS can manage multiple root accounts? Organizations. Say that. Organizations handles or controls multiple root accounts for better management. And is this clear? So your there are here management account, member account. There are 2 types. What are those? Management account, member account. Management account, member account. Who has full permissions? Management account. Who has limited permissions? Member account. Even though it has a root account also, we can control it. You can control it using what? Using SCP. Using what? SCP. Service Control Policies. Okay, Nana? Super. Okay. So next there are few Chuma services. SCS. What is full form of SCS? Simple Email Service. Another Chuma service, SNS. Simple Notification Service. And there is also one more service. I'm just giving it. SQS. Simple Queue Service. What is that, Nana? Simple Queue Service. This queue service, developers knows the most. Maybe experienced people might have worked. Experienced people, those who are online. Did you work on queues? Kafka, ActiveMQ, RabbitMQ, right? So see, online people, there are few, maybe most of the developers might be working inside this. These are called message queues. Yes, very good. So Kafka and all. So if you are using Kafka, Kafka, RabbitMQ, Active, these are all softwares. These are all what? Softwares. These are all software where you need to install on a server, you need to maintain, manage, configure, secure, everything you need to do it. Yes. And it is server based. Whereas SQS is serverless. Directly you need to create a queue inside SQS. Don't worry about this much deeper here. Don't worry about SQS at all. But those who have already worked on queues, for them I'm saying, so queues is like a serverless here. You can directly create the queues and send the messages inside the queues. But for you, what you need to remember is for other people, what is the full form of SQS? Simple queue service. This is a developer service. Who service? Developers will use the most. Developer service. And also, very interesting thing is, SQS is the first service launched by AWS. Which service? SQS. This is the first service launched by the AWS. AWS, when he announced that he is AWS, he came up with the only one service, which is SQS. And within 1 year, I think 5 lakh developers has moved to SQS. How powerful, you know, it's very powerful because you need to manage, you need to maintain, you need to configure, nothing you need to do. Just to go to SQS and create a queue. That's it, simple. But whereas in on-premises, you have to do a lot of things. But here it is completely managed by AWS. So which is the first service launched by the AWS? First service launched by AWS. Okay. Nice. You have your friends group. Generally, everyone have the friends group. In your batch, in your friends batch, there will be one friend who always give you advices. Yes or no? You have that friend who always give advices. Hey, macha, do that, macha, do this, macha. Don't be like this. Free advices. So like this, in AWS also, there is one advisor. He called as trusted advisor. What is that service? Trusted. You can trust. You can trust the advices which is giving by the trusted advisor. What the trusted advisor will do, you know? You are working on AWS, no? This service will come and say, hey, Babu, you have set up these things, no? There is some problem, they check it, no? Hey, Babu, why are you using this much? You get a lot of bill. Be careful. Advice. Hey, Babu, you have opened to internet. Be careful. Security issue will come. Advice. Hey, Babu, you have using big machine, but you are not utilizing every day. Reduce, scale down that machine. Advice. So these kind of advices will be given by a service called trusted advisor. What is that? Trusted advisor. There is nothing, just I'm introducing it. It is just a service, trusted advisor. But by the way, it will give only 5 to 10 advices free. After that, it will be charged. It will not be free all the time. So first 5 advices are free, rest are all charged. Your friend also will tell, Re Mama, nakindi. I'll tell you, I'll give you one good suggestion. Huh? Okay. Okay, so, and next one we have here. Okay, you know, inspector. Inspector. What does inspector will do? He inspects. What he inspects? What? Insects. No. What he inspect? Criminals. Okay, so in this area, let's say we have inspector. What he do? He take care of this area, whether any security issues are there or not. Yes or no? Anything bad things are happening, thieves are coming, any kind of criminals, any kind of things, etc., etc., etc. He will take care of it. But there should be also one inspector should be there in AWS, no? Who take care of your security in AWS? There is a service called AWS Inspector. AWS Inspector. What does he do? He'll inspect your AWS environment. If something is wrong in your configuration, or something is wrong in EC2, or something is wrong in somewhere in service, this inspector will come and say, Babu, there is a security issue here. Please check. Trusted advisor will give also, but this inspector is purely related to your security. Trusted advisor will give advices for your cost management, say everything. But this AWS inspector is mainly for your security purpose. So here, which service is that? AWS inspector. Is it clear? Online, is this clear till here, everyone? Super. Nice. Okay. Next thing here we have Cloud Watch. What is that? Cloud Watch. Who is watching? Cloud Watch. Who is watching here? Cloud Watch. Generally, watching meaning what here? Huh? Watching meaning seeing, I know. But in your infrastructure, watching meaning what here? Monitoring. What watching meaning here? Monitoring. So I am monitoring, not this. Let's say I'm monitoring Babu. He's putting the fingers like this. Like this. He has nice bracelet. I'm monitoring, no? What he's doing, how he's performing, I'm monitoring. So which is a service in AWS who is monitoring? CloudWatch. Remember, if you want to monitor anything in AWS, which is a service that you should come? CloudWatch. So can we say CloudWatch is used for monitoring purpose? CloudWatch is used for monitoring purpose. The clearly name it's there, no? CloudWatch. It is watching the resources here. Okay, so example. Let me give a real-time example. And by the way, this CloudWatch, what does it monitoring? All AWS resources. Does it monitor only EC2? Does it monitor only S3? Does it only monitor RDS? No, it monitors all AWS services. If you want to monitor any service, any resource, which service would you choose? CloudWatch. So here, the question here is, CloudWatch is used to monitor only particular AWS resources or all AWS resources? All AWS resources. CloudWatch is used to monitor all AWS resources. All meaning what resources? Does it monitor EC2? Does it monitor ELB? Does it monitor S3? Does it monitor RDS? Etc. Everything it will monitor. Everything it monitor. Everything it monitor. Okay, so I'm giving an example here. Let's say if you want to wake up early morning 4 o'clock, what will you do? What will you do? Setting up the alarm. What is that? Alarm or alarm? R should be rolling on matter. So alarm or alarms you can say in our normal school alarm. Alarm is okay. So what would you do? You put the alarm. Where will you put alarm? In watch, mobile or watch? Yes or no? Let's say you have watch. Let's say you have a watch. In watch, what will you configure? Alarm. Yes or no? Okay. Early morning 4 o'clock you need to get up. So what is your threshold value? 4 o'clock. What is the threshold value? 4 o'clock. If it is before 4, your alarm will ring. After 4, alarm will ring. Exactly at 4 o'clock, alarm will ring. That meaning 4 o'clock is your threshold value. Your required value. Before also you don't care. After that also you don't care. Exactly at 4 o'clock, alarm will ring. That meaning here, watch is doing anything here? Nothing. Who is doing the work here? Alarm is doing the work. Who is doing the work? Alarm. But watch is there. Similarly, in CloudWatch is just a service. But who will do the work? Alarm will do the work. In CloudWatch also we have a concept called alarm. What alarms are those? CloudWatch alarms. What alarms? CloudWatch alarms. So in CloudWatch, what do we create? Alarms. What alarms are those? CloudWatch alarms. So can you, okay, let's say for example, We call it as metrics. How do you monitor any EC2 instance, for example? Let's say you have a laptop. Okay, so let's say this guy came to me. Let's say I'm doctor. Anyways, people call me AWS doctor. So he came to me and asked, sir, some problem. So what I do? I monitor him, no? I'll put the stethoscope and then I'll put tick, 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 tick. What I'm monitoring? I'm monitoring his heartbeat. I'm monitoring his pulse. I'm monitoring his BP. I'm monitoring his sugar levels. What are all these called? Metrics. What are all these called? Metrics. That is for person. For person, we have the metrics. What are the metrics? Sugar, BP, I don't know. Heartbeat, in and out. So yeah, oxygen, everything. These are all metrics for the human being. So what is the metrics for EC2 instance? Or for your laptop? CPU, memory, correct? Yes, CPU, memory, disk related, how many network related, etc. These are all come under metrics. So if you want to monitor anything, if you want to monitor the EC2 instance, what do you monitor? Using these metrics. Let me give an example. So this is the EC2 instance. Okay. What you did is one very fine day, you got a requirement to launch an EC2 instance with 4 GB RAM. How much? And 2 CPUs. How many CPUs it has? V meaning here, virtual CPUs. So what you did is, you set up a EC2 instance with 4 GB RAM and you left home. In the night, all customers started accessing that machine. How much GB RAM is that? Starting customers started accessing it. This machine is replying it. Yes, yes, yes. Take it all over. 10 people connected, 20 people connected, 30 people connected, 100 people connected. What will happen to that machine? 4 GB is sufficient. What will happen to that machine? It will slow down or not? It crash or not? It will crash. So what it does is, it will try its best to reply to the customers. But on the very some fine time, it will send a suicide letter to the admin. Admin meaning who? You only. Abhay wo havle, comma. You have launched me and you have given only 4 GB RAM. But your customer, not 100 customers logged in and they are doing to the EC2 to my machine. Now it's a high time. I cannot handle this pressure. I don't have memory and CPUs left. I'm gonna die. Itlu, Shravani. Okay? No. Who is Shravani? I don't know. So it's a movie name. Okay, so she's scared. Who is Shravani? Okay. Yeah. So you understand? So it will send a, what is this? Notification. What is this? Notification meaning which service in AWS? SNS. So is it good to leave the EC2 instance just like that? No. So in order to send what is happening to the EC2 instance, what we need to configure? We need to configure alarm and SNS. So here, what you need to do is, in CloudWatch, we need to create a alarm. What we need to create? Alarm. And the condition is like this. Hey, alarm, if my CPU utilization is going greater than 90%, send me an email or send me a SMS. I'm monitoring the machine. I am monitoring it. So here, see what I'm integrating here. I'm integrating CloudWatch and SNS. So can we monitor the EC2 instance like this? So whenever the CPU utilizations of that EC2 instance is going greater than 90%, automatically I'll get a message on my phone, or automatically I'll get an email on my phone saying that, hey, Babu, this machine is going too much high. So immediately I go and then take troubleshoot it or increase the RAM. Understood? So this is how we need to configure. So in CloudWatch, what do we create, Nana? We create alarms. In CloudWatch, we create alarms to monitor AWS resources. Okay. Can we say, Nana, CloudWatch monitors performance? Yes or no? CloudWatch monitors the performance. Yes, of course. Kavya, we can do that. So, Chiti, there are two types of monitoring. How many types of monitoring? Two types of monitoring. Number one, basic monitoring and detailed monitoring. What are those? Basic monitoring and detailed monitoring. Basic monitoring meaning by default, AWS will do the monitoring. That is called basic monitoring. And you will get the values every 5 minutes. CPU utilization values, you will get it every 5 minutes, which is free. But if you want every 1 minute to see the CPU utilization, then that is called detailed monitoring, which is not free. It is billable, which is billable. So there are two types of monitoring. What are those? These are certification questions: basic monitoring and detailed monitoring. So basic monitoring meaning you will get the data points every how many minutes? Every 5 minutes, which is free or not? Is it default or not? It is by default, AWS will give it for you. Whereas here, you will get the data points every 1 minute. Billable or not? Billable. Clear? What is data points? Guys, generally for your laptop also, you have CPU utilization or not? This, you will get like this, no? CPU utilizations. Yes or no? Huh? If it is basic monitoring, let's say the first point you get at 5:30, next point you will get it at 5. After 5:30, 5 minutes meaning 5:40. 5:40 or 5:35? 5:35. 5:40. 5:45. Every 5 minutes, Nana. 5:50. This is called what monitoring? Basic monitoring. Tell me detail monitoring. 5:30. 5:31. 5:32. 5:33. 5:34. Like this, you will get it. This is called what monitoring? Detail monitoring. So based on your requirement, you can enable detail monitoring. But remember, when you enable detail monitoring, it will be charged. Okay. Is this clear on CloudWatch? Online, is this clear, ma? Okay. Now, there is another monitoring service which is called CloudTrail. What's that? Say that. CloudTrail. CloudTrail, see, whatever you are doing in AWS, you have AWS console, AWS account. Is it only you that you will be logging, or IAM users will also log into your account? IAM users also will log in. So that meaning 10, 20, 30, 40, everyone will be using your account. Yes or no? Whoever is doing any kind of operations, any kind of things in your account, everything will get recorded here. Everything will get recorded here. Which service? CloudTrail. Anyone launch EC2 instance? Event is recorded. Anyone did something? Event is everything is getting recorded in which service? Which service? CloudTrail. Let me give you a certification question here. I have my team, super genius team, having 10 people. Having 10 people. And there is one super important EC2 instance which is used by the customer. And all of a sudden, next day when I come to office, the EC2 instance got terminated. EC2 instance got terminated. And I came and asked my 10 genius people, Papa, Babu, who terminated? And they said, Mother promised, sir, I did not. How do you know? Question mark. Abba, now I said, right? So how do you get to know? CloudTrail. Chite, anything, any kind of investigation, which is the first service that you need to look for? CloudTrail. Anything happened in your AWS account, the first investigation service is CloudTrail. So CloudTrail is also used for monitoring purpose. Who is doing what? But it is used mostly for your tracking purpose, auditing purpose, investigating purpose. We'll use this CloudTrail. Understood? This is how the certification questions they'll ask. Okay. Event bridge is also used for logging, but it will not. Event bridge is completely different. Even in event bridge also, all the events will get logged. But here, all kind of normal events, general events, data events, everything will get logged here. But in event bridge, based on that event, we can take it and we can do some action. But here, it is just a log. In your laptop also, do you see this? Do you know Event Viewer? What Event Viewer? Whatever you're doing in your laptop, everything is recorded here. Almost, sir. Where is that? I want to delete it. Huh? Everything will be in that Event Viewer. Today everyone will go to Event Viewer. No. Normal. So if you go to Event Viewer, not your browsing history. That is on the browser. This is on the system level. Okay. On the system level, if you have done anything, everything will get recorded. See, here we have application related, security related, setup related, system related, events, anything, your application level, everything will get recorded over here. Similarly, in AWS, which is the service we have? CloudTrail. Okay. So CloudTrail monitors entire AWS environment. And then can we say it records, it monitors, it tracks, used for auditing purpose, investigation, getting purpose, logs, etc. Everything you will get it here. In simple way, we call it as event logger. Clear? And there is another service called config. What is that? Config. I have mentioned 3 services here. What are those? CloudWatch, CloudTrail, config. Say that. CloudWatch, CloudTrail, config. CloudWatch is for monitoring the performance. CloudTrail will record everything. Config is also used for monitoring purpose, but it is used to monitor the changes. Let's say every day I'm watching Ankit. Every day I'm monitoring Ankit. Today he got blue shoes. Tomorrow red shoes. Who will monitor that? Which service will monitor that? Config will monitor. How active he is or not will be monitored by whom? CloudWatch. Whatever he is doing in the class, he is seeing left side or right side, back or front, CloudTrail. You understand? Example. So here also config is used for what purpose? Monitors the changes in AWS resources. Let's say you have EC2 instance which is having 4 GB, which is having only 4 GB. Now you have changed that 4 GB to 8 GB. Who will monitor that? Config. CloudWatch will monitor that. But in CloudTrail, there will be an event for that. In CloudTrail also it will monitor, but you have thousands of events will be there. Is it possible to go and retrieve? It's very hard. But if you want to specifically monitor the changes, using config. So there is, what's the difference between CloudTrail, config? Oh, so many. Yeah. Okay, let me give a small example. Funny example you want? You want funny example? That should be funny only. Okay. Promise? Okay, see. How many of you habit of going to gym? Abba. Okay, how many went for gym? Ah, okay, you went for gym some point of time, not every day, but some point of you went to gym. So those who went to gym, they can easily relate what I'm saying. Boys, especially. Okay, na? Okay. Okay, huh? Okay. So this is gym. Chitty, you went to gym and then you went to your trainer, coach, and what he'll say when you enter to the gym and you went, hi, coach, good morning. And what he'll say? Huh? What you need to do? Oh, what? Okay. So what you need to do? What he'll say, the trainer, the coach will say, Babu, do 20 minutes jogging, running, push-ups, pull-ups, right? Sit-ups, everything you do. After that, go to weights. This is what he'll say. What we do, we go and we'll follow it. Everything is done. When you are doing weight lift, when you are doing weight lift of, let's say, 30 kilograms or 50 kilograms of weight lifts you are doing, you will you'll be weightlifting it. Okay. You are dying to weightlift it, and somewhere the trainer will see you and say, come on, do it. Come on, do it. From there, he'll start shouting. Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone? He'll start shouting. Will he come for help? Yes or no? No. But next to you, one girl, she's doing 2 kilograms of dumbbell. And the trainer will run from there to here and he's giving support to that girl. I saw literally many times. Did you saw that or no? Yes or no? I'm complimenting you, okay, girls. Men will be men, okay. Right? So here we have a girl and we have a trainer. So here, trainer is closely monitoring the girl. Yes or no? Closely monitoring the girl. Here the trainer is what here? I assume that girl is EC2. Who is the trainer here? Cloud? Cloud Watch. So Cloud Watch is a guy who is monitoring the performance of the EC2 instance. Who is monitoring the performance of the girl? Trainer. So trainer here is Cloud Watch. And the resource here is EC2 instance. And there will be one more guy, there will be one thing who is generally this trainer is monitoring the performance of the girl, but someone is monitoring the performance of the trainer also. CC camera. Yes or no? CCTV is there. Whatever the trainer is doing, all kind of performance, everything is getting recorded over here. Who is that? CCTV. Cloud Trail. And then now here, generally when you're doing the gym or weight lifts, you tell me when you go to gym, the trainer will tell you to go with 2 kilograms weight. After that, 5, 4 will be there. 5, 10, 15, like this. But generally, will you do 2? No. We go for 5. Will you do 10? No. Will you go directly for 15? Yes or no? I also do the same. So here also, but when the trainer come and ask, hey, have you completed? What you'll say? You'll say yes. But your friend, nasty fellow, he will be there next to you. And he will say, sir, he missed 10 kilograms dumbbell. So he's monitoring the changes. And then you will come and generally, when you do the biceps, what will you do to your friend? Hey, mama, any changes? Any changes in my biceps? Huh? Triceps? So who is monitoring all these things? Your friend. So here, who is your friend here? Config is your friend. Who is monitoring the changes. So now you understood the clearly difference here. If you take the gym as an example, as an AWS, so CloudWatch monitors the EC2 and everything, whatever is doing, everything in AWS is monitored by the CloudTrail. And if you want to monitor the changes, then go for the config. Clear? Hope you take it as funny, okay? But that is fact. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Nice. And then we have finally AWS support. What is it, Anna? AWS support. Generally, in your home also, you're using internet and all these services. If something is not working, what will you do? Go to customer care. If your SIM card or anything, internet provider, internet is not working, what will you do? You'll call the customer care. He'll call the customer care and tell the problem and customer care will resolve it. Yes or no? But if you get a problem in AWS, AWS also need to have one customer care. Instead of calling customer care, we call it as AWS support. What we call AWS support. So in AWS support, we have different types of supports. Yes. So one is, say that, basic support, developer support, business support, enterprise support. Say that now. What are the four support? Basic support, developer support, business support. See me and tell me, what are the four? Basic support, developer support, business support, enterprise support. So when you're setting up, you know very well, when you're setting up the account, which one would you selected? Yesterday you selected basic support only? Yes, right? So because that is free. That is free. But if you have this developer support, business support, enterprise support are billable. You know, for example, I'm saying, enterprise support charge $15,000 per month. How much? $15,000. So the difference between all these things is nothing but SLA. What is it, Nana? What is SLA? Service level agreements. What is that? Service level agreement meaning nothing. Basic support meaning you can, if you have any question, you can create a ticket with AWS and AWS will not guarantee when he will reply because there is no SLA for that. If it is enterprise support, AWS need to fix the issue within 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes. So the delivery, the reply, the response time will differ between these supports. So as we are using basic support, do you expect any immediate reply from AWS? No, but they will give you immediate reply. Maybe one day, within one day, they will reply it. Okay. So which support we need to use? Basic support we need to use. In real time, people will go for the developer support where you need to pay a little bit. But remember, in basic support, you cannot ask technical questions. You cannot ask technical questions to AWS. You can ask only account related or any general related questions you can ask because basic support is free support. Clear? Is it clear? Everyone online? So these many days, did we cover so many services or not? Yes or no, everyone? Apart from this also, I'll be covering so many other services in the middle of the course because it is not the right time to involve those new services here because it will blow off your mind. For that reason, the overview of the services is done. Did you enjoy it? Yes, everyone? Overview of the services. Now, should I tell you one thing? You will feel very happy. With this knowledge, in certification questions are how many questions? 60 questions. Out of that, 20 questions you will already answer with this knowledge. How many questions? 20 questions you can easily answer. This is the power of overview. Now, if you take any syllabus also, all the syllabus, whatever you see, you will not new to that name because you know the overview of the services now. And now you can easily integrate what is EC2, what is Lambda, what is Beanstalk, what is the difference between all these things, etc., etc., etc. Right? So that is what you have nicely, intelligently selected option number 1, where you went through all the overview of the services. Okay. There is question. 20 questions for services only. I'm saying out of 60, 20 questions you will be answered based. AWS is all the services only, no? All 60 questions will come under services only. So are you ready to see the console? 100%. Swapnika. Um, are you ready to see the console? Yes or no? Yes. Hmm. So, are you ready? Huh? Yes. But don't panic. Don't panic. భయపడద్దు. Daromat. Why? So I'm not showing you a dinosaur movie here. Okay, Godzilla, Jurassic Park movie. But the thing is here, see, as you're all babies to this AWS, you might have not seen the first console of AWS, where we used to work in our starting days of AWS. Congratulations. This is the AWS console in starting days. Right? In the starting days. Do you see this color, everything? Looks very nice. Just looking like a wow. Okay. I'll make you even more happy now. Say yes or no, whether you know that or not. Okay. Do you know EC2, Lambda, S3, Storage Gateway, Glacier, CloudFront, RDS, DynamoDB, Elastic Cache, Redshift, VPC, Direct Connect, Route 53, Trusted Advisor, IAM, CloudTrail, Config, CloudWatch, Beanstalk, SQS, SES. So many. SNS, so many. Are you happy or not? See how many services that you have learned already. Without knowing, it is injected in your brains. If you shake your head also, it will not go. So even I thought, Are bhai, I know all the services. AWS top. So I just need to go and learn a couple of 3-4 services and I'm done with AWS. I was happy. Later, the console has been changed like this. The console has changed like this. I thought maybe the UI designer meaning user interface designer, maybe it doesn't look like color he doesn't like or she doesn't like. Maybe she has removed the colors. I thought, okay, no problem. What is there? It's okay. Everything is in one single page. Everything is fine. Later, console got changed like this. Right? Then I saw 5 minutes here. What is the difference? What is the difference? What is the difference? After 5 minutes, I found one super thing. Scroll bar. What bar? Ramesh. Scroll bar. That meaning what? Number of services got increased. Now, even more services got increased. So that meaning, do we need to worry about all the services? 100% no. So because AWS wanted to be number one in the market, for that reason, any kind of service, including satellites, robotics, Alexa, that is machine learning, artificial intelligence, data, big data, everything latest technology, everything he started integrating into, including into AWS. For that reason, number of services got increased. But remember, you no need to learn all the services. No one in the world knows all the services, including AWS engineers also, Amazon employees also. Because Amazon employees, they work only for one service. S3 team will be there. That's it. RDS team will be there. RDS people doesn't know S3. S3 people doesn't know RDS. But we here know most of the services. And I'm telling you, online people, real time, who experienced people, tell me honestly. I'm telling you one more thing. In real time also, experienced people also doesn't know these many services that you know. Do you agree or not? Online. We know more services than a real time person. That is the power of Amirpet. Thank you. Finally. Understood? So you should be very happy that you are learning lot of services. Not only, right? Not only the services that we have learned till now, we have so many other services also coming in the between where I'll be teaching you the new services also. But these are the core services that every company will use. So whenever you see any new service, whenever you get any requirement for the new service, don't get scared out or don't get afraid that, oh, let's say, for example, workspace is there. Riya sir doesn't teach the workspace. Ma, sir, I paid 10,000 rupees. No, not like that. So whatever is required for the workspace, you already learned. You just need to go and explore it. That's it. If you explore, you will get to know. Understood? So no one in real time also, see, tell me honestly, whatever you're learning, it is like spoon feeding or not? Agree, everyone? Spoon feeding meaning what? Those who don't know, spoon feeding, whatever do, we put our kids no, in the mouth. Babu, take it, no? Peeling the banana and putting in the mouth. Similarly, I'm teaching like this, spoon feeding. But in real time, it will not be like this. In real time, you have to work by yourself. No other person on the other side will come and help you. So you need to make habituate. Don't worry, I'll make that habit also here. So here I'll teach maximum services here, but there are few things in, I'll be giving you some exploring task also, so that you need to explore and come back to me and then complete the practicals so that you will get habituate for the real time. Don't worry, leave it on me. But you understand? So we have so many services, but all the major services will be covered. Okay, super. So, well done. All right. So congratulations. We are done with the overview. And from tomorrow onwards, we are entering into the deeper level of, till now, trailer is also completed. From tomorrow, movie starts. So out of this, can you tell me these many services we have learned, right? Tell me which service we need to take first. So many people will do this mistake. Everyone will say easy to. But the first service we need to talk is IAM, because you need to secure your account or not. You need to secure your account. You have your root account, right? You need to know how to manage that account. You need to know how to create users. You need to how to secure your account. Everything we need to know. For that reason, the choosing of the services also should be related. I will not be choosing like Inky Pinky Ponky will take that. Father as a donkey will take that. No. First, we'll take IAM, next related service, next related service, next related service. So as you said, yes, Anil, very good. So user management is very important. So we'll be working from tomorrow. We'll be doing a deep dive into IAM. Deep dive into IAM. Okay. So are you guys happy with how the way we are going? Okay. Online. How is it? Everything is comfortable? Happy? Good? Super, Nana. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. So from tomorrow, we'll be doing the deep dive on IAM. Okay. Sir, if interviewer asks which service I use in real time, can I say all the services you teach us? Only few. Say everything. Whatever we do, whatever the services that we have learned, you can say all the things, no problem. Just continue, Abhilash. Just continue what I'm saying. That is enough. And also, another important thing, Chitti, I'll be sharing the material, but I will not be sharing the entire material in one shot. I'll tell you why. Let's say, and I will not be telling you the tomorrow's topic also. You know what will happen? Let's say, for example, if I say tomorrow is this topic, what some extraordinary peoples will do, they will do Google, they go to that tube, that demi, this demi, they investigate, they explore, and all the mind will get kachra. They'll come here. Before I start the class, they'll start asking questions. And whatever I'm teaching, that will not get injected in their mind, unnecessarily will get confused. For that reason, do you trust me or not? Just blindly trust me and continue the classes. Do not think about anything else. And no other documentation is required. No other nothing is required. Just continue my classes. That is more than sufficient. And once we complete one service, then you go and do the investigation. No problem. You'll come back to me saying that, sir, your classes are like God, Amma, that we don't want to go to YouTube, that tube, this tube, that there is confusing it, right? So here, please go with what I am going to teach you. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Vijay. Okay, Nana. Super. Can you give the final CC for today? CC with smile. Syed, wait, sir. Oh, I thought you were sending some gift to me. Take the screenshot. Sir, can we get recordings of previous classes? Yeah, check with admin. No, check with admin. Great. So that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next IAM topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Good night.